Hello, my name is Jake and I'm a web designer at Design Web UK. Today we're going to walk you through setting up your first Google AdWords campaign and also telling you why you need one. Generally, when we start off with a client, especially for new websites, new domain names, things like that, we recommend beginning a pay-per-click campaign because they're organic listings basically they're ranking in Google in the left-hand side of the page. That's still rising, so that's why I recommend Google AdWords, because you can pay to have an ad to the right-hand side of searches or above it. So it's very useful for driving traffic to your website in the meantime. So pretty much we're going to go ahead and just set up a campaign now. We're going to walk you through writing the perfect ad, and in later videos we're going to cover selecting the perfect keywords. So here we go. To start with, you'll need to go to adwords.google.com, and you'll also need a Google ID for this as well. And then once you're in AdWords, you'll be presented with this screen. So where you see campaign here in the green button, just literally click it and you're presented with three options. The first option is search network with display. Select search network only, display network only. The difference between search and display is search is literally just someone goes onto Google, types a search, and you display it on the right hand side and at the top. Display network is where Google have partnered with websites, and you can actually advertise on websites that are relevant to your business. So you might want to do search network with display select to broaden your reach. Once you've clicked that, just simply name your campaign, which I'll do now. And then again, you can select the type. Networks is pretty much the same as the type. Devices, that'll tell you what devices you're being displayed on, so ads will show on all types of devices. That includes desktops, iPads and mobiles. You can select a location, but for now we want to advertise in the United Kingdom, so that's fine. You can be more specific, such as town as well. Languages, if you have any other languages you want to advertise in. And now we get onto the bidding part of it. So I advise that you let AdWords do all the hard work by bidding for your clicks, and that just basically means that it sets the cost per click, which is relevant to your budget, works in conjunction with your budget, so you're not overspending, you're not underspending as well. So that's a very useful tool. It saves you from doing all the manual side of things. Budget, this really does depend on yourself, but if you have to think in terms of how much you're going to spend on Google AdWords in a month. And you will get a feel for this over time, but for now we're going to start at £6.20 per day. Next we have ad extensions. So location is simply your Google ad will display the location of your business. Site links, that's just literally you can add specific pages as links to your Google ad as well. Call, this is more relevant to mobile browsing, because the idea is that your number will be displayed there, so all they would have to do is tap it and it will call you. And with social, this generally means when someone is signed up to Google Plus, the social network, they can actually +1 your ad, which basically means they recommend you as a business. So we're not going to take any of these, so we're just going to go save and continue. Next we have we can name our ad group, so we're just going to call this Design Web UK listing. And then for the headline, this is where we get to actually writing the content for the ad. So first of all, you need to make sure that your ad is relevant, so you need to make it relate to your business. Next, you need to make sure it's specific. So really, the more specific you are, in terms of your wording, this will separate you from the competition. Instead of just saying, as Google say, ties, you can also have custom ties, and then people will click you if they want custom ties rather than just ties in general. And then finally, make sure you have a call to action. This is very important because people love a call to action because then they know what to do. So I'll just copy and paste in what I've written beforehand. Okay, so now you've added your content for the ad. Now just scroll down and add your own keywords. Like I said, we'll cover this in a later video of choosing the right keywords, but for now I'm just going to put in some keywords of my own. So you can see I've just covered, as we're based in Lincoln, we want to ideally target businesses in Lincoln. So we've got design agency Lincoln, responsive web design company UK. We also want to target the UK, and web design Grimsby as surrounding area, web design Lincolnshire. So you get the point, but generally the more long tail, in other words, the more keywords you involve, the more specific you are with people's searches, the better results you'll get. So now I've added all my keywords, I will go save and continue to billing. Okay, now I haven't set my account up yet, but after this you just pretty much enter your credit card information and some other details, and then your ad will instantly start running. And then you can also make changes later on, but it's entirely up to you. And you can also cancel your ad or pause it at any time or delete it. So that's it for this video. Keep checking back for more videos at designwebuk.co.uk.